I reckon he'll play more than 10, and provided he's utilized with a semblance of decency. I think when he came onto the scene in red ball cricket, he was
Are
abused,
you
man.
saying he
It was
shouldn't
like,
bowl
what are they?
55 overs in a game again?
Yeah, man, what the heck? What's wrong with
Yeah.
people? You gotta kind of spot talent and say, okay, this guy needs to be treasured. You gotta look after this guy. And I don't think England did that. I think as a bowler, he was abused. And you can't get a bowler like him bowling just 6 overs of bouncers and short stuff in a test. He's gonna break. And I was like, who's coming up with these plans? Joe Root was captain when that was happening. I was like, who is actually coming up with these plans for this guy? Isn't they're certainly going to lose like an absolute strike bowler, and then they're going to be searching for a while. And that's exactly what's happened. And I think he will play more than 10 test matches simply because the recovery and the comeback has been long, right? And you cannot go through that kind of a long road back into test cricket if you don't have the hunger to play test cricket. So I'm certain he must have his own personal goals of saying, I want to play more than 50, 60 test matches. I want to play as many as possible. Provided my body is respected, my skill sets respected and taken care of, right? And I think if he gets that, 100% more than 10 test matches, buddy. How much do you think he'll play?
I think 10 is the over-under mark. And I've picked that on purpose because I think it's 50-50 he plays less than 10 and 50-50 he plays more than 10, right? If he goes beyond 10, I think it will be quite a long way beyond 10, right? Because at that point, you would assume his body is fine. We know he wants to play test cricket, so neither of us have any issue with that side of things. But the franchises that he works for, the owners that he has, everything else, it's going to be financially a tricky situation.